Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the Traders on series. My name is Dr. Submana, your host on this traders journey. Guys, it's been an amazing roller coaster experience journey thus far in the forex market since this year. And if you've just watching my videos for the very first time, and you've just been in there, out, in, off and on the market, you've also been struggling with this market thing, and you're beginning to doubt the journey. You're beginning to question what you think you know about trading the market, if it's actually possible to make money from this market, if the results you see people post, if it is realistic or not. And all this journey to be right. This is where I get to show you how to trade the market profitably, right? I know that a lot of these social media clips or screenshots that are not realistic, that might be false, right? Can be just some demo account, but this is where we show it. I show it how to do this thing for real, right? How to trade this market for real and make this money, right? So is it possible to really make money from this market? Is it really possible to understand the flow, the dynamics of this market, and being able to contain it to print money out of it? Is it possible? This way I get to show you that it is possible. So today, guys, I'll be treating a very important subject I title the simplest technical market breakdown you'll be seeing for this week, right? The simplest technical breakdown of the market that you'll be seeing for this week. And also, I'll be showing you very importantly where and how to get the money from this market, right? So if you just joining me for the first time, please ensure to subscribe to this channel. And also a big shout out to the Forex master students, to the crypto master students, to my synthetics mastery students, right? These are a group of my mentees across the different financial market that I coach, I teach. So is it Forex, is it crypto, is it synthetics indices? I actually provide mentorship for these guys in these different markets, show them just how to do this thing like I do and make money out of it, right? So this we have different programs, we have different packages. We have the 3 months plan, we have the 1 year plan. The 3 months plan is actually goes for $200. The 9 months, the 1 year plan goes for $750. So 3 months $200, 1 year plan $750. Now currently there's a discount going on for the month of June because it's the end of the first half of the year. So I'm giving a massive discount for the month of June. So instead of those of you who are non-Nigerian, you can get to pay $150 instead of $200. So you get to pay just $150 to access the 3 months plan, and you also get to or you get to pay 150,000 naira if you're Nigerian. And also they may even make it a lot more juicier for you. It's open for you to pay by installment with the minimum of 50k, right? For those of you in Nigeria, 50,000 naira, then another 50 the second month, another 50 before you round up, and you're done with the payment, and you get the knowledge and run with it for life. You get to access both the course and my mentorship, right? You get to access the course for a lifetime and also my mentorship for the period of 3 months. And going forward, I get to still guide you across some parts, some lapses you might have along the way, along your journey. I get to still guide you through, right? And also for those who are going for the 1 year plan, it's a mega plan. It's where I get to unleash all the indable skills in me on you, right? All the lefasifra farel, all the Ganduga Kandusa that I've been using, all the arsenals I've been using to trade this market and make money off it. I get to unleash and pour them all on you. So if you really want to make money from this market, trust me, the 1 year plan is one of the best packages you'd want to get. Just do it once and for all. Know that once and for all. That's 1 year plan for you, right? And I get to work with you all through a 1 year, all through a calendar year, right? I get to work very close with you, and to make sure by the time I'm done with you, nobody will believe the results you get to print from the market. Right? Nobody will believe the kind of results you get to print from the market. So that's what the 1 year program is all about, right? And also, I get my books, right? A couple of books I have already. We have the Four Cardinals of Money. We have the Trader Psychology Bible. We have the Technical Playbook for Forex traders from Q1 to Q4. You do need to get these books, right? If you're really serious about making money in this market, you need to get these books. And also, currently, I'm working on two very important books: Price and Time, Price and News Analysis. How to analyze the news, what to do during news events, how to profit from every crazy volatility the market is inducing, right? So all that I'm sharing everything, I'm just putting everything in my books, right? So ensure these two books will be launched in August, right? Will be launched in August. So ensure you're positioned you're also preparing to access all my books. Right, one of the easiest thing ways to make this learning journey sweet for you is get all my resource materials, my courses, my books, just get everything. Then not just buying, but also making sure that you are downloading, you are digesting all the knowledge, all the informations you'll be getting, right? So guys, let's jump into this market proper. Let's jump into market proper. So I've had a lot of drama, a lot of people asking questions, the success, blah blah blah. NFP did not go well and all that. But then the truth is, I have a free program. I didn't announce that yet, but I think I'll be ending that in June this month. I have a free program where I get to share my daily tweets, my daily chart, my charts per day, what I'm going to be trading, how I'm going to trade in the market for the day, the pairs I'm interested in. So it's more like a free signal that I give every day from Monday to Friday. But truth is, a lot of persons are beginning to abuse that privilege. A lot of persons have not are just taking it for granted because again it's free, right? Nigerians with Nigerians or people naturally do not take appreciate anything that is free. Right? They believe they always have that what is he trying to give to us? Why is he making it free and all that? So what is he trying to sell to us? It was damn free, right? For close to this should be almost the second month we're running this and for so free. I never charged anybody anything for it. Just like that rich man in the Bible that was celebrating the party and he invited all his friends. Like I invited a lot of you guys to join the free session, but the other persons abuse it. But so henceforth, after this month, it's gonna be a paid session where I get to give you both signals, I get to share my chart with you, I get to show you how what I'm doing and everything about the market. You get to pay a token for that, right? So, but it may not be so expensive anyways. But it's gonna be a commitment, more like a commitment fee, so you can take it seriously, right? Because my heart cry is to see a lot of people make money from the market. That is my heart cry. That a lot of you guys get to make money from this market, right? So, guys, this is the XY, right? Let's but this is one of the pairs I left to trade, and something happened last week, right? We really didn't capture this trend properly, right? We are plotting something like this. I think we are plotting something like this. When this guy was dropping, it was looking like as though we were having a breakout. But this is why a lot of times when you plot trend lines, you need to be careful. But it's very important to learn to throw them properly because once you neglect to plotting this end of this level, once you don't when you don't plot them properly, you give yourself false signals. That's the truth. You implicate yourself into false signals, false setups that get to haunt you for a very long time. They get to haunt your money, haunt your stop loss, right? So one of the first is you want to whenever you're plotting your trend lines, right? You want to give the market enough space to express itself, right? And that was what actually affected our trading last week, right? Our setup last week that we couldn't take advantage of the NFP news, right? So this was I was tweeting this. So for some of you who were following me, who followed watched the last video, we are looking at this as maybe lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we are coming down at the time. So it was looking like okay, this was going to come down, but and also our second confirmation was that this was like a head and shoulder, which was really true. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we're gonna drop. But we forgot something very important, which is the fact that no matter what the head and shoulders we are throwing, no matter what is looking like we're having, we are still sitting comfort. Price was still sitting comfortably on this trend line, on this trend zone. Price was still sitting comfortably around it. If price has broken it, then that's when you can be talking about okay, head and shoulder we are broken. This was more like a neckline, a support level. This was an area price needed to clear before you consider anything. So I really did not trade NFP, right? Because I was but for those who joined me who were in the trade and grow rich series, like the daily trade setups I share, I told them that it's a 50-50 thing for me, right? Now this is why I said that was at the time was because I really did not my trend line was not properly drawn. This was what I had. I was having something like this, right? Something like this, yeah, something like this, and it was looking as okay we are broken. Although I think I played this level for you guys here, so it was looking like also okay fine. it was looking as though okay, fine, price need to come and okay wants to drop down, and but then we are also still around the support level. So it was like okay, price, and I would need price to first of all uh commit. If it wants to drop, let it commit to that, let it at least commit to the downward side before I take it. Or if it's going to the upside, let me see some commitment from the buyers. So I didn't really see any of that at the time before NFP happened, and that was why I did not. So I'm not the kind of trader that will come and mention that I caught every move. I didn't catch that move. I was not even in the market at all. I was just sitting on the fence observing what was going on in the market, right? So that was what happened for NFP, and oh, my hat to those who were caught on the one side of the market. And this one thing I would always say is that when you are not sure, like I was not sure, stay out of the market. Don't force anything. Don't try to assume anything, right? Once you are beginning, when you assumption is not a strategy, hope is not a strategy. So I hate this. I personally I hate a situation where I'll be in the market. I am now, God, oh, God, oh, I'm now move. I don't like that. I don't. This is what and trading can be so crazy that it can jeopardize with your health, your blood pressure precisely, because you're committing your money. Once your money is involved, your psychology, your emotions, your heartbeats, right, and all that. So anything that will, any kind of setup or trade that will make me stick or that will try to put my health, my sanity at risk, I don't take it. I don't go there. I don't even touch it. But now one of my very important capital is not just my money, it's my health, it's my sanity, right? It's my health. So I always trade in such a way that I am not so pressured. I don't risk so much. I don't. I don't gamble around the market, right? I don't try to gamble around the market. So if you find yourself in this situation, it means that you really need to re-educate yourself by getting the Forex Master Program or the Crypto Master course if you're a crypto enthusiast, right? So that's about this the XY. So you can see this was the first touch, this was the second one, and what we wear was the third touch. And this is what the third touch is one of the most important touches in the market, right? It's one of the most important touches we have in the market. That it is where the market and definitely one of the movements, one of the touches that pushes the trend to the highest point, right? One of the touches that pushes the trend to the highest point. So definitely, this I see this already shooting up to this either to this level or to this green level here, right? Either of this, one of these must happen. One of this has to happen because currently the XY is bullish. The XY is where it's so bullish right now. It is so bullish, right? So I cannot see price going really high as maybe this level or this level, except maybe this area price decides to still play the range around this area. Maybe go as it gets here, it comes down back inside here before it breaks. But either ways, I feel since this is the third touch, which is the most important touch of a trend, I feel it's going to really take price upward. Right? But then our advice, because of what is going on around there, because for the first time we touched here, we dropped. We went there again, we dropped. Now we are there, and it looks as though sellers are trying to still show some strength. So just maybe we might still drop back down. Maybe that might happen. But as it stands now, this actually looks like a double bottom from here, like a double bottom, and we're trying to this we're around the neckline of this double bottom. So you can see how I look at the market. I try to explore both the year and the nay, right? Both the year and the nay. I try to explore everything. I try to look at it for it. What if I'm buying? What are the things? What are the possible things that can affect me? If I'm selling, what are the possible things that can affect me? So I try to explore all these things, right? I try to exploit all the options. But as for this, so for if the XY is going to sell, it means we should be expecting this resistance here, this mini resistance we have here. We might be expecting it to come down. But the more odds favor the buyers, right? The odds favors the buyers the more. Right? Also, this market favors the buyers the more. We have okay, it's more than 50, almost 50-50, but more like 55 favors buyer because when we have the third touch of the trend line, we have a double bottom, which is definitely taking price to the moon. But here now we have you might say, okay, this resistance has not been broken in a while, at least since May 24. This range has not been broken, right? So this might be the third touch of this level, which will definitely come down, right? I might be saying that this is still a head and shoulders pattern. Some person might be saying this is still a head and shoulders pattern. It has not been cleared. The right shoulder has not been completely cleared, so it is still a head and shoulder pattern, which is still correct, right? So definitely Tuesday candle close will clear our doubts, right? Tuesday candle close, tomorrow's candle close will clear our doubt if you're going up or if you're coming back down to continue this range here. So that is that about the XY. I hope this is as simple as I've said, right? But I hope this is as simple as possible. So let me see 4 hour time frame. So you can see this was more like a breakout or coming back in, which is something, right? Which is something to want to look out for. But let me just leave it at as this. I think I like it as this. So let's look at the JPY basket. Let's see JPY basket. What's the dude saying? What's JPY basket saying to us? My mouse is lagging. So JPY basket, you can see price has just been playing crazy around this area. So personally, I've not been, I am not interested, and I have not been interested in JPY. So until we see either a breakout from here, which is disastrous for JPY basket, or a good rally from this area, that to make more sense, because for the longest of times we are still even inside this channel, right? So personally, I would love to see this happen. But if this for this to happen, it means that we are the bull run will be mean that the XY will have to drop massively, and the bull run will be very, very, very loud. Will be like loudest, right? So let me not say much about that. So this is also what that is what I want to see on JPY basket. Until I see that happening, I'm not interested on JPY basket until I see that happen. So let's see Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD. Let me show you something on this dude. So from the daily time frame, although generally Euro USD, like we've been bearish for the longest of times. Price has been bearish for the longest of times, and coming back down, we broke. Let me take you to the weekly time so you have a proper look of the market. So you can see we've been bearish for the longest of times on Euro USD, but at the moment, this is where we are. Wow, this is where price is. This is what price is doing, right? So from the weekly time frame, we are seeing that okay, we are seeing that price was coming down at the time. So kind of let me remove all these mini lines so that you can have a lot more clearer setup. There's more clearer setup. So you can see what's going on from here, what is going on from here, and going on from here. So you have a lot of let me remove all these lines, right? Remove all these lines so a lot of things will be clearer for you and I. Because we are trying to break the market down for the week. So let's really do it well. Right? I don't want to skip anything important for you. So this trend line has been broken, and so this is what price is doing at the moment. So we are just playing the range between this top and maybe this area, this resistance here and this area. We just be playing the range, right? Just playing the range, right? So market is just moving like this. Market is just moving like the way it is right now at the moment. Market is just moving the way it is at the moment, right, guys? So we are just on the crazy. The Euro USD setup is really really crazy, guys. It's really 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 really. It's a crazy setup. But I might want to plot something like this, but let me see. It's more like a third touch on the trend. This I think this is the only this is the finest I can plot around it. So, and definitely probably that's what really went down in the market. That's actually what went down in the market. These trends can be crazy to plot. So from the day, let me just leave the trend, but clearly you could see that you could see that price at the moment we just went or we go to this area, this mini funny area around there, and price seemed to really right, price seemed to really bounce, right? Bounce from especially this area. We've been there before. We bounce, we got here, bounce, we got there again, and that's I think that was basically because let me see something. Let me try to close. Let me check. Let me just reanalyze this pair. I'm just trying to reanalyze this pair. Reanalyze this pair. Let me reanalyze this pair to see something. Okay, this is something to note. This area, but we comfortably broke it, came back retest. Now we touched it again, and looking at it as a bounce coming right. This is Euro USD. So nothing is really setting at the moment. I'm trying to see if those is there a trend somewhere that we are not seeing, right? Is there a trend somewhere we are not seeing? Is there a trend somewhere we are not seeing? A trend somewhere we are not seeing. There's none I can see right here. This is also a price need to have at least touch this place so that I can see that there's a trend, but uh, we're not saying that there's no trend that is, which means that it's just, I think one of the reasons why we had this massive drop on Euro USD, because some persons are calling me today that told me, sources, you guys, what's going on? ADUS is buying, New Zealand is buying, G2 is trying to buy, but EU just keeps falling. That was because there was a cut in interest rate on the euro. That was on Wednesday or Thursday last week, right? There was a cut in the, that was an interest rate news, and a cut in the cut on the euros interest rate. So that was what gave birth to this drop. Right, this big bearish candle we see here. That's what gave rise. That was actually what gave rise to it. Right. That was actually what gave rise to. Let me see something, guys. Today, this was NFP actually. This was NFP. Right. This NFP. Okay. That was actually what was responsible for the drop in the week. Right. That's somehow what was responsible for the drop in the week. So what's next for Euro USD? All right, it's really what's next for it because the structure Euro USD is not giving the kind of structure we really want to see. So personally, I would want to see what will happen from this area. Right, let me bring out my Fibonacci tool because once I have a setup like this and maybe there's a need to trade right based on what the XY is saying. So you can see this area is between the okay. This you might be seeing price bounce from here. You might be seeing some bounce from here. But again, nothing like what I would say is just be watchful and be mindful of the market, right? Might be seeing some bounce because this is a very significant area that that reposes price, right? And that's where we are at the moment. And definitely, price already responding accordingly. Right, price already. This might be just a pullback to the upside or a push to the upside and all that. So let's just see how things unfold in the market right within in the coming days right of the week in the coming days of the week. So are we gonna keep shooting to the skies or does price have something else in mind? So all that we get to see from here. You can see from this level uploaded price go there, it's kind of respecting it. So let's see what happens. I'm still as gonna keep for I will still as continue with it because this obviously looks like a double top situation and we're coming down, we're broken the neckline, which is where we are. More like a bounce from here to the upside and all. Right? Right, so we'll see this from here. So let's just look at GU. So for me on Euro USD, I think I want to watch it. I would want to watch it carefully. I want to watch it carefully. The next is on this is GU. I want to watch Euro USD carefully. So let's see GU. Because so GU has not been since we got to this area. GU has not been able to actually break it. Right. This was NFP drag. When we thought I saw we are breaking it, there was this massive drag down to the downside. Sellers came to push price downwards. And ever since GU has just been struggling. But let me add upload this. GU has just been struggling between all these levels, between these areas. But GU has just been struggling around these areas from here, here, here. So somebody would want to say that okay, GU wants to go and form the right shoulder. Maybe that is true, right? That maybe that is true, but look at this, something like this, maybe to say they believe that you wants to go and form the right shoulders before the drop, it's possible, right? But for now, let's just keep an eye. This is just a crazy range that definitely you wouldn't want to be a part of, right? But if you must do anything around here, you might want to maybe see forward time frame, is what's going on. So this is a crazy range, as you can see. Price is building up to maybe to this area before it drops again and all that. So you want to be very careful, right? Definitely would want to be, definitely would want to be careful with the market, right? Especially this week, you want to be very careful with the market, especially this week, right? You want to be careful with the market, especially this very weak, right? You want to be careful with the market this very weak. So let's just see how things unfold, right? Let's see how things unfold, right? Let's see how things unfold. Let's see how things unfold. Let's see how things unfold on GU. I didn't want to say much, but I think this is the area I want to see what happens. Either we're breaking from this resistance or breaking below here. But that's just because this area seems to be very crazy, and this one area that is gonna kill a lot of traders' accounts. Right, it's gonna blow a lot of traders' accounts. This one area that you want to be careful. When the market is really like looking at what is on the range, right, or it's more like struggling to break an area. A lot of times, it's either you play the range or you just stay off, right? Or because if you try to get involved, you're gonna get hot, right? You're gonna get hot, badly hot by that setup, right? So the next is Euro AUD USD, right? AUD USD. So we're looking at the AUD USD from around there. So all these markets, all these things have been destroyed. Market has destroyed all these areas, all these point levels we are plotting. So get out of here. So let's review all this, right? From the weekly time frame on AUD USD, let's see what is going on. So it's generally see a downtrend and also a crazy range that looks downwards. So look at it from the daily time frame now. So in daily time frame, clearly we got to this area, and this is more like the kind of the area price is kind of expecting at the moment. It's more like the range that is the wave of the moment as it stands. So we got there and price seem to respect this level, and fine, you can see that already going on AUD USD. So if you are gonna do anything on AUD USD, I feel the buy move is already on. You might want to wait for maybe a little retracement to the downside to catch it again, or from here, I might just keep going to the skies, right? So you just want to, right, your best bet right now would be to go for that pullback, right, or let it go. Maybe you catch it, maybe again you catch it at the top. That's the best advice I can give you on AUD USD. Wait for those pullbacks or catch it at the top, and you'll be fine, right? And you will be just fine. Use now USD. This one that pinned me because we actually took the pain to analyze this. Actually took the pain to analyze this guy for you guys. I think last week, and also with my students. Right, you can see this was more like this were the touch, the first, the second, and we had the third touch. We dropped. We had this touch. So this is more like the fourth touch, right? And that was why I was kind of skeptical about it. I mean, the price might just get there and break it and continue going up. And you can see that the week is very much early to conclude on that on New Zealand USD. But one thing about it is that it was that the first time we got it, we got again, we dropped. So when we got again, we would have shot this guy regardless. But then it was NFP. It was NFP, so I didn't want to make that gamble. So you can see this is NFP tracking it so down. So but I think this with this what we are seeing now, if tomorrow still blows up bullish, that means price might go ahead to break this trend. Price might just go ahead to break this trend line. Because the signs are just so there, and they are so obvious, strongly there. Or we wait to see how price maybe builds up and maybe collapse lower again. Let me see from the 4-hour time frame because the price is already building up. For reasons based on to the market, got here and just went shy of this level before it went up. Just went shy of this level before it went up. So that's typical of New Zealand US. So this is not one pair I trade often, but I just there are a few times I get to really trade this guy, right? Really few times I really get to trade this guy. So for now, there's nothing really much to say about it, except maybe when like price wants to really rally to the upside, right? Maybe the price just want to rally to the upside we before it drops, or break the or price will just break this level and keep going to the sky, right? So these are just the stocks I have on New Zealand USD. So CST USD Chef, right? USD Chef has been a one very crazy pair. I must say, let me just leave this trend line. So we have been on this range for a long time. So currently we broke it last week, and this wants to look like a break and a retest, more like a break. Want to go and retest it before we continue. So either ways, I'm still looking at this guy. I'm looking at to short this dude actually. Personally, I'm looking at to short it, because I feel it's a break and retest. This is what it's looking like at the moment, right? It's what it's looking like at the moment. But also, it might also be that okay, because we've not been able to. The previous low this is the previous low and it has not been cleared. So price can actually from here still continue going up to the upside. So either we just what I would say is just observe more than you execute, right? Observe more to execute. Watch to see your edge playing out. So for me to execute on this guy, I want to sit around here and I want to see some strong candlestick formations for me to shut it down. If not, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna watch it. Alright, I'm just gonna watch it. But I feel this guy is gonna, because since we're broken below here, that held price captive for the longest since February. Price has been playing this range since February this year. Took almost 5 months to break it, right? Before we are going for a retest. So I want to see that retest actually around here before we take it down. So that's what I'm actually waiting for on New Zealand USD chef, USD CHF, right? USD CHF. So USD card, dude has broken above already, and there's been around this strong range for a long time, strong range for a long time. So clearly, NFP made it break out, and although that I think that I learned that CPI this week, I don't know how true that is, but I learned that there's CPI this week. But let me confirm from my news app. Let me see that if there's really CPI this week, CPI this week, then if CPI is only holding this week, then it means that another big event is about to happen. But another big event is about to happen around the market, and that is C price. That will see price really, really, really dragging. See USHF taking the downside, and also see USHF, the XY really, precisely the XY coming, dropping hard. I might see the XY dropping hard. If really, really we are having CPI news, is let me see calendars. Right, so this, let me see tomorrow. Let me see tomorrow's news. So let me see when exactly are we having the CPI news? Tuesday is more news around pounds. You have more news around pounds. No serious news like that around. Let me see. Are we really having CPI on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on top? Okay, CPI is on what day is this? On Wednesday. CPI is actually on Wednesday, right? CPI is actually on Wednesday, so you want to watch out. Right? Watch out for the markets. Watch out, right? Watch out. That's what I will say to you. Watch out. Be careful out there because it is dangerous. According to Naboski, the market will become dangerous. Right, let's see gold. You can see this was the area I needed to see gold, and it came there, and it came there, right? It came to my area of interest, which is where I've been canvassing for gold to come. Finally, after a long while, we came there. So let's see. Although I'm yet to execute, which I definitely will execute my buys, but I want to see some. I need a more clinical setup to actually execute my buy on gold. I need a little more clinical setup, right? I need a more clinical setup to execute my buy on gold, but I'm still watching watching it closely. I'm still closely watching it. I feel there may be some pullbacks that will give us good initiative. Because I'm not trading gold on Mondays at all, at all, at all, at all. I don't do that. So for tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm gonna get to see those. That's what I'm looking for. My half one, and I'll get to strike on gold. Right? I'll strike on gold that day. So guys, so that this was my view on gold, and I'm actually watching out for gold. Right? Actually watching about for gold. So BTC was the way forward. NFP affected the BTC. Yes, it did. Right? NFP. This was NFP crash, and the entire crypto markets went down. Like it took the entire market down with it. I think strongly if BTC has shown strength, right? Has shown strength. This is not the first time it has seen worst event. So it's not the first time. So definitely I think this guy is gonna keep rallying to the upside and market is gonna come back strong bullish, right? So guys, it's my time. If you've been watching this video for the to this point, please ensure to subscribe. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up because I know this is one of the simplest technical market breakdown you'll be seeing for this week. Like I say, CPI is on Wednesday, so you want to be very careful around the market, right? CPI is on Wednesday, you want to be very careful around the market. So guys, stay safe, trade safely, and have an amazing trading week. Again, guys, my discount is up for for my courses. Right, so ensure you take advantage of discount. Send me a WhatsApp message, the link around the discount section to access the discount. Right, the discount offer on my courses and on my books. Right, so send me a WhatsApp message to access the discounts.